Hey there, it's Nancy Tierney, and welcome to video number 2 of my 3-part series, Stop Stalling and Start Writing, how to get primed, prepped, and pumped up to write truly compelling copy. Okay, for you today, I have a rule. Yes, one rule. So if you're the unruly, rebellious type and you don't really like rules, well, just suck it up, because this rule is going to help you so much when it comes to writing copy that's clear and concise and creative and compelling and persuasive, all that yummy stuff. All right, pay attention to this rule. Are you ready for it? I am talking about the rule of 1. Yes, the rule of 1. It is very well known in the world of copywriting, and now it's going to become your secret weapon. Here's what the rule of 1 is all about. When you write copy, you want to be writing to just one reader. You want to be communicating only one big message or one big idea. You want to make one promise, and you want to have one call to action or one offer or invitation, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Just one. So let's go over each of these. One reader. You're writing to one reader. That's your ideal client. Your ideal client for whatever it is that you're writing about. Because you may have a lot of different ideal clients, depending on what your offer is, what service you provide. But when you're writing copy, that piece of copy needs to be directed to that one reader. We talked a little bit about this in the last video. You want to get clear on who that one ideal client is, because you're just going to write to him or her. One big idea. Now, this is where people get stuck a lot. Yeah, just one main primary idea. Even when you're writing a sales page, a blog post, an email, it doesn't matter. It should be about one main primary idea. You may have tons of ideas and a lot of points and a lot of other points you want to make, and make sure you are clear on what the one main idea is before you start writing. One promise. Yeah, this is where a lot of entrepreneurs get messed up too. You want to promise the world, because you've been told, oh, you need a lot of benefits. But I see some insane things out there where you're just promising way too much. It's like, yes, you'll attract 7 clients in a week and you'll take 10 inches off your waistline, plus you'll grow a full head of hair. I mean, they're just laying on the promises, and it becomes too much, and it just dilutes the main idea, but it also dilutes the credibility of what it is you're talking about. It's just too much for people to take in or to believe. So one promise. What is the one promise of your message or the one promise of your idea? One call to action. Yes, one call to action, one invitation. What is it that you want your reader to do? Ask them to only do one thing. If it's to make a comment on the blog post, that's it. It's not make a comment on my blog post and join my Facebook group, and while you're at it, why don't you buy this $97 product? No, one call to action per piece of copy, okay? Just one. So now that you know the rule of 1, get focused on it before you start to write. Who are you writing to? Get clear on that. Who is this person? What is the one big idea that you are trying to communicate? What is the one promise? And what is your one call to action? If you apply this rule, it's going to help you really organize in your mind and also on paper what it is that you're trying to communicate. And it's going to make your copy so clear, focused, compelling, and persuasive, because you're not diluting it with a bunch of extra stuff. It's all focused into this rule of 1, all right? Great. So I will be back here tomorrow with yet another tasty tidbit to help you stop stalling and start writing. Until then, Go apply the rule of 1 to everything you're writing. All right, bye. Oh, and don't forget, this Friday, August 18th, at noon Eastern Time, I am going live on Facebook on the Firecracker Communications page to answer your questions, to hear what you have to say about this video series and any questions that have come up for you, but also anything pertaining to writing copy or writing your message. So show up. If you don't know where it is, you can do a search on Facebook for Firecracker Communications, or I will leave a link somewhere here so you can find it. Or if you're just totally confused, you can leave a comment below this video. Just email me something so you could be here on Friday, August 18th, and be a part of the Q&A. All right, bye.